And I'm telling you right now, just like these damn ticket prices just did, sinking like the damn Titanic from $121 to just $64 after news broke that Kaitlin Clark won't be playing. People was asking for refunds for the damn tickets.
Kaitlin Clark is out, ticket prices plummet 50%, and fans are furious. But here's the big question. Is this injury the moment that exposes if the WNBA can survive without its brightest star? Stick around as we dive into how the league reached this critical breaking point and the potential fallout it's facing. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now back to the video. Imagine this. One moment, tickets for a marquee WNBA event are selling for over $120.
That is the people that decided to sell their WNBA All-Star Game tickets and kind of boycott this year's All-Star Game. And the ticket prices only dropped, this is my theory, because Kaitlin Clark got hurt, bro. That is because of the refereeing in regards to Kaitlin Clark being targeted and pretty much not having a special whistle.
Fans are rushing to see the league's biggest names, and excitement is surging. The next moment, Kaitlin Clark is ruled out with an injury, and those same tickets are being resold online for less than $50. What happened? It's not just the injury itself, it's what it revealed about the WNBA's growing dependency on one player. Kaitlin Clark isn't just a star, she's the star, and her absence shook the league to its core. Clark's performance on the court has turned her into a phenomenon, attracting fans who might not have otherwise tuned in.
And in any other sport, most superstar players get that whistle. Unfortunately, Kaitlin Clark has not been handed that whistle since Kaitlin Clark was ruled out, guys. This is bad. This is really bad. And we even had Stephanie White on record basically saying that whenever you play against Kaitlin Clark, there is an alternate whistle.
Some even say she's single-handedly redefined the league's ceiling. But there's a dangerous side to her skyrocketing popularity. Without her, the ripple effects were unavoidable. Fans who had planned entire trips around seeing her suddenly canceled, eating the costs of plane tickets and hotel rooms. Small businesses near arenas who counted on increased foot traffic from her games saw crowds thin out.
Because the referees is not going to call shit on Kaitlin or nothing on you for hurting Kaitlin. So you want to know what they had to do? Damn near give them away, bro. Yes, they had to damn near give them away. Because I believe there's a system set in place by Kathy to allow Kaitlin Clark to get attacked.
Then there are the ticket prices, once averaging $121, now steeply discounted to $64. On resale sites, youth tournament coaches and families were posting furious reviews about tickets going for even less. That's the thing. It wasn't just one person choosing to skip a game. It became a movement. Online forums, social media, and even local news started picking up on fans who protested by boycotting entirely. Their reason? They bought tickets specifically to see Kaitlin Clark play. And just like that, the league's biggest asset proved to be its biggest liability.
Because I believe Kathy has a systematic placement for Kaitlin Clark to get hurt. She said it last year, they need the drama for clicks. People was asking for refunds for the damn tickets. Kaitlin Clark getting hurt. Kaitlin Clark lose her fan base and lose all the hype. Guess what? The league will sink.
Here's the uncomfortable truth for the WNBA. This crisis doesn't just highlight the loss of one player. It exposes a bigger weakness. They've put too many of their eggs in one basket. The marketing, ticket sales, and attention are so concentrated around one or two stars that when those stars go down, the weight of the league doesn't just shift, it collapses. That's not a PR headache. It's a major flaw in their long-term strategy. And here's where things really spiral. How the WNBA responded afterward might have made it even worse. You know what's crazier?
And I'm telling you right now, just like these damn ticket prices just did, sinking like the damn Titanic. The get-in price for the WNBA All-Star Game in Indianapolis has dropped 48%. Now, yeah, I know why tickets prices dropped. Because people quit buying the damn tickets.
Fans aren't just disappointed about Kaitlin Clark's absence, they're mad. And what's making it worse? The WNBA's response. Rather than easing concerns, it's had the opposite effect, leaving supporters feeling ignored. For a league that relies so heavily on its fan base, this could not have come at a worse time. A big part of the frustration stems from what fans see as a troubling inconsistency on the court. Many believe Clark wasn't given enough protection from overly physical play, and it's hard to blame them.
What is your description of kind of the physical battle that Kaitlin particularly faces, maybe within tonight's game or just?
Yeah, I mean, there's a level of physicality that they're able to play with against her. You know, I knew it as an opponent.
In general, as you've gotten used to coaching, or just what you see she's enduring physically?
Are you trying to get me fined again?
I am not.
Even Stephanie White, a WNBA coach, herself pointed out that Clark, in her words, faced extra physicality. Translation, she was getting roughed up, and some felt the referees let too much of it slide. To fans, this wasn't just part of the game. It was proof of a larger issue, one they believe the league isn't addressing. Posts flooded social media, with people calling out the officiating and questioning if Clark was being unfairly targeted. It turned what might have been written off as a freak injury into a conversation about accountability. But it's not just about the officiating or even Clark's injury alone. It's how the league responded.
From $121 to just $64 after news broke that Kaitlin Clark won't be playing. Look, actual $62 price to get in, bro. My goodness.
Or, to put it more bluntly, how it didn't. Fans expected some acknowledgement, maybe even a clear statement about steps moving forward, and instead, they felt completely dismissed. This sense of being undervalued spilled over into action, the grassroots boycott. People canceled flights and hotel stays, anger building with each lost dollar. Local businesses paid the price too. Empty seats in arenas meant restaurant reservations went unused. Shops near venues saw decreased sales, and vendors who'd overstocked for crowds ended up taking losses. It's not hard to see why fans are questioning their loyalty. Buying tickets, planning trips, cheering for teams, fans gave their all, and now they feel like it was for nothing. That's the real problem here. It's not just Clark's absence. It's the disconnect between the league and the people keeping it alive. Without a solution, how long can the WNBA hold on to its most passionate supporters? The WNBA is at a crossroads. Kaitlin Clark's injury was more than bad luck. It exposed a fragile foundation that the league can no longer ignore. The question now is simple. What kind of league does the WNBA want to be? If it wants to secure its future as a serious competitive organization, it'll need to rethink everything, from protecting its stars to building stronger connections with its fans. Right now, the league's response is falling flat, and the fallout risks alienating its most loyal supporters. Will the WNBA adapt and thrive, or keep making the same mistakes? Your move, WNBA.